I'm Colton with Porsche Center Calgary, and I'm here today with another lovely piece of pre-owned inventory. This one is a 2017 911 Carrera GTS, one of my favorite 911s ever. The 2017 was the first model year for the 991.2, which is my preference of the 991s. It gains the turbocharged engine, gives you a little bit, well, a lot more torque on the low end compared to the naturally aspirated ones that preceded it, and a little bit more horsepower too. Being a GTS, this one gives you a horsepower bump over the Carrera S. So the Carrera S in this year would have been 420 horsepower. GTS goes up to 450 horsepower. So yeah, quite a bit of power there. And then the GTSs also come with some extra standard performance parts that you can option onto S's. Some of them you can, but they're automatically built into all GTSs. So things like the Sport Design body kit. All GTSs will have it. Front and rear bumpers look a little bit different, a little bit sportier, as well as Sport Chrono package, giving you the drive mode selector on the steering wheel and your Sport Plus mode for launch control if it's an automatic, but this one isn't, which we'll talk about in a minute. A handful of other things that you get automatically, so this car will have all those GTS kind of goodies, and then there's a bunch of other optional extras that were added as well. So speaking about this one in particular, starting with the outside, this is jet black metallic. You can't go wrong with black, probably our number one most popular color. These wheels are the 20-inch Carrera S wheel, painted in the satin black, very much kind of a GTS staple. Headlights, pardon me, are the LED PDLS Plus, so they're the top level headlight, about twice as bright as the standard by Xenons would have been. And then they also have the PDLS Plus, meaning Porsche dynamic lighting system, so they'll turn with the steering wheel and they'll look further down the road as you speed up. And you have the auto high beam function too, so you can leave your high beams on in auto mode, and it'll turn them off when the car sees the lights coming in the other direction. Other stuff on the outside, the rear fascia is painted as well, a little bit more paint along the bottom of the car, and the sides too. This has the painted side still, so it really makes the car feel extra low to the ground and sporty as a GTS should. And then the model designation on the back, rather than having that full 911 Carrera GTS, it's just tidied up a little bit, just says 911 back there. Some touch, but I like it just a little bit cleaner. Let's move on then to the inside of the car. That's about everything outside. Inside, this has a full black leather interior. A lot of the GTSs will have Alcantara or a combination of leather and Alcantara, but this is just fully leather. My preference is leather, but it's not necessarily better or worse. However, when you do go with the leather, it means you can get ventilated seats, which this one has. So as part of the premium package that was optioned here, you get heated seats as well as ventilated ones, and they are the 14-way adjustable seats in this case. So you gain the thigh extension and the 4-way lumbar support as well, and driver and passenger memory with that also. What else do you get? Well, entry and drive was part of that package in this year too. Not part of the package, but optioned here is the Bose sound system too, which is a pretty meaningful upgrade over the standard system. The carbon trim was optioned as well on this one, so you get that strip of carbon fiber throughout the dash and carrying over onto the doors. And then the gear lever, and this is a 7-speed true manual gearbox with a clutch, which is becoming more and more rare all the time. Seems every model year they take away more options for the manual, but this is one that was equipped with it, which is lovely to see. And that too was switched out from the standard gear lever to be the carbon fiber gear lever to match that trim, which works quite nicely. Again, makes it feel very sporty in there. I think that's just about all the content I wanted to mention. Oh, rear axle steering is equipped on this one too, which is quite cool. You get the rear axles turning at low speeds the opposite direction as the front wheels, so it shortens your turning circle, makes parking in tight spaces quite easy. And then at high speeds, the rear wheels turn with the fronts to give you greater high-speed stability. It's a pretty impactful option that's on this one. And then as well, can't forget to mention, this is a Porsche-approved, certified pre-owned vehicle, which means it's been through our inspection and reconditioning process, which is quite thorough and performed by Porsche certified technicians using only Porsche genuine parts. And as a result of all that, it gets extra warranty as well. So this one, we did the intermediate service was due, so we performed that as well. We replaced all the tires, so they're brand new, and it will come with 2 years of warranty, and there's no kilometer limit on that. Right now, the car has very, very low mileage at only about 14,000, but you can put as many as you like on in the next couple of years, and you won't risk losing that warranty coverage based on the mileage. So pretty Pretty cool, pretty great added value there, and yeah, awesome car. The GTS, if you're looking for, you know, an enthusiast, kind of more performance-oriented 911, this is the one. You get all that cool GTS stuff. Oh, they're lower too, if I didn't mention that, lower and stiffer suspension. And with a manual transmission, rear-wheel drive, just a phenomenal car. So if you're interested, if you want to learn more, please do give us a call or pay us a visit. Thanks very much for watching.